So we are taking this one step further here, and we just removed this is the least expensive flexible hose, 4-inch flexible hose you can get. Don't recommend using them. You want the semi-rigid ones. There's not a ton of lint, but there's just enough to start causing some blockage. I mean, look at that. That just came out. So anytime there's a bend or a twist in these pipes, and this pipe was coming out from here, going up to here, going up through the ceiling, and then outside. So anytime there's a bend or a twist in the pipe, it is a spot for lint to collect. I'm also coming back down here. This doesn't look so bad in here, if you can see. If I can focus. That's not so bad. So I'm not really where this got caught was in the bends here. So what I have is this. If you can see the difference, let's take a look at the two side by side. So here we go. This is a flexible hose. And as you can see, it creates lots of bends. This is a semi-rigid hose. And it's a lot harder to bend. When you bend, it fights against you. It will bend, but it just gives you much bigger bends, so there's less chance of lint getting caught in here than in these where there's lots of twists and turns because it's not rigid enough. So we also want to install an inline lint trap. So this is like a second line of defense because the lint trap from the dryer that comes inside the dryer is not working well enough. So we want a second line of defense so that this does not get blocked. And then we may have to clean this pipe. If we look up there, yeah, oh wow. Yeah, that needs cleaning. That's looks like some clogged arteries there. So I have two sections cleaned out now of the 4-inch pipe that was going up top. Now we still got this third one, like looking up here. Oh man. Yeah, okay. We gotta clean every single inch of this. So now we have the semi-rigid hose hooked up. You can already see it wants to bend and kink a lot less. Going up to a tube, secondary lint filter I got for $25 off Amazon. Completely vacuumed out here, and then we're going to go up top and just make sure that there's one more bend up top that we're going to make sure is clear. So there we have up above, that's going to the outside vent. Then we're coming down to the lint trap, to the pipe, and then to the rigid hose. We've pushed the dryer back, so let's see how it works. The final piece to this puzzle that finally fixed it, and man is it fixed. The dryer is working so well and heats the clothes really like better than it ever has before, was spending $100 for this inline booster on Amazon. And basically what it does is it senses the pressure. So right when there's a little bit of pressure, warm air, it actually senses it and it turns on the unit. So if I turn on my dryer now and say I start a cycle, let's start it up. Okay, there it goes. You will see that it's going to detect the air, and there you go. I have it set to level 3 out of 5, and it just starts going. And you probably can't hear it, which is good because it's really quiet, but man, it makes such a difference. So, you know, I think the answer was a little bit of everything. We had to clean out all the hoses, but it was just too much distance. You know, we probably have about, 15 to 20 feet if you include all the bends, and this is really what did it. So, $100 to, plus obviously we added the semi-rigid hoses as well, but that's it. And it's a whole new dryer. Problem solved.